Hello, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Mangasan. We're moving into the endgame of Advanced Wars 2 Black Hole Rising with the Green Earth campaign. It's final time to meet our good old pals again. It looks as though a yellow comet and blue moon have given the foe the old heave-ho, Eagle. That just leaves Green Earth. Over half of our country is already under enemy control, though. Yes, and it's high time we took it back, Drake. Are we launching a counteroffensive? Perhaps I can lend a hand. Jess, you're back! Yes, I am. I couldn't continue my training abroad with my homeland in danger. Your timing couldn't be better. It's become a ground war, and neither Eagle nor I are any good at that. Knock it off, Drake. She delayed returning until she knew she'd be met with a fanfare, that's all. What are you talking about? Stow it, Eagle. The enemy took us by surprise, nothing more. I can liberate Green Earth on my own without you underfoot, Red. Just don't mind him, he's angry's all. I'm not worried about him. I was just thinking that the more things change... You know, with Eagle in the skies, me at sea, and you on the ground, we're nigh invincible. Let's go get our country back. Alright. It's time to start on the Green Earth campaign, guys. And as always, we're going to be doing the lab map mission first, and I do believe... Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one, although that is a fantastic mission. We're going to have to do the Jess mission first. This is where we get the lab map for the Neo-tanks. The enemy's battleships have come in for repairs. Can they be sunk? Mistress Lash, the battleships in need of repairs have all been docked. Let's get started then. Before that, we'd better reply to Commander Hawk's question. Oh, what a pain. What did he want again? The estimated time on the repairs. Can they be done in 30 days? 17 days. Excuse me? Under my brilliant direction, the repairs will take 17 days. Not 30, 17. However, the workers, can they handle that pace? If we don't have enough manpower, we'll simply borrow some soldiers. The units sent to hide the lab map have returned, haven't they? Anyway, we'll have them done in 17 days. Yeah, okay. Alright. Mission 25, Sinking Feeling. We've received word that the battleships have docked. Not long now. Jess, can you really pull this off with this many troops? It's still not too late for Eagle or me to provide reinforcements. The more troops, the longer it takes to get organized. Time is of the essence here. We must attack before the repairs are done. That's true, but if the enemy captures that airport, they'll deploy battlecopters and bombers. At any rate, you're in for some rough seas. Take a look, Drake. For air units, I got my anti-air. I'm going to bathe those battleships in artillery fire. Watch and see. God, I love this quote from Jess. It's so good. Alright. So it's time to play as the first Jess mission. Now, this one's great. We gotta sink all these battleships before 17 days. It's an incredibly cool mission. Here's Jess. I really like Jess. It's too bad she's really bad in Advanced Wars 2. You know, I love the concept of a ground-based CO, and that's what she is. All of her vehicles are incredibly strong. But her infantry, air, and naval units are weak. And honestly, I don't think she would have been so bad if it wasn't for the fact that she had 10% less firepower on infantry. She does have two incredibly good powers though, turbocharge and overdrive. Gives her extra movement firepower and resupplies all fuel and ammo, which is just an incredibly nice bonus. And she has a kick-ass CO theme. She's also Panzergraf's waifu. So yeah, let's take a look at this map right here. You got some cannons. And Lash also has a lot of units here, but we got a pretty damn big army ourselves, so as long as we set up properly, it shouldn't really be that big a deal. The lab map is here, so we're gonna have to build a lander at some point and get some infantry over here. You also can capture the harbor relatively quickly, and you definitely want to do this, because you actually need to build submarines and battleships of your own, as Jess here, in order to deal with the naval units. Building battleships is very nice for taking out these battleships, and even though Jess has technically a 10% penalty to her firepower, it's not really that big a deal on battleships. She'll still... I think actually in this case she will 3-shot them as opposed to 2-shot them. but it still shouldn't be that big a deal. So, you just want to kind of get all your indirect units as far forward as possible. Because you'll need these against Lash's Neotanks, especially the rockets. Very important. Now, there is a base you can capture down here, but I usually don't bother with it. You can try if you want to, but you can get some extra units out of it, but I find that it's not really necessary. What? We're under attack? That's not fair. We're in the middle of repairs. What are your orders, Mistress Lash? What are my orders? Counterattack, you twerp! So we'll need to push back on the deadline on repairs. No way! But the deadline. Stop saying that! Just do as you're told now! You just scream at your soldiers loudly enough, they'll perform. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work out for you, Lash. So you definitely want to use these cities for supplies and repairs. So if you can set up your medium tank on that city and place rockets and artillery behind it, you're usually in a pretty good spot. So what I like to do, yeah, because you can see right here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the medium tank like this. I mean, the 10% extra firepower it just gets is nice, absolutely. You know, it allows her to one-shot some units like this. So now the rocket is basically guarding all of these places right here, which is very nice. And then I'm gonna put... if I put the tank here, it's gonna get destroyed though. So I think I'm gonna put the medium tank here instead. And then I wish I could have the other medium tank closer, but sadly that's not an option right now. So let's see. Yeah. I kind of need to have a regular tank here. I suppose it can't be helped. I need to think a little bit. This is always like a little bit of a tricky mission. So I think what I'm gonna do then is I'm going to move this recon down here, move this tank back here, put one tank on the city. I'll need to put the other tank in front of my rocket, but I also want to leave space for my artillery to shoot. So I'm gonna move one tank right like here, and then one artillery here, and another artillery here. And that should allow me plenty of room to shoot with my indirects. You also need to hurry up on this mission, like... 17 days is quite a long time, but you will usually, like, destroy the battleships pretty close to the deadline. There we go. Alright, let's see what Lash does. Her medium tank is most likely going to attack my regular tank. Oh, no, actually, this is great. This is great. Yeah, this is wonderful. Okay, okay. This was probably the best outcome. I like that she moves her tanks for... Oh, she combined. Ha! Okay, that is very interesting. Alright, great. I think she put her Neo tank inside my rocket range, too, so that's even better. Did she? No, I don't think she did. Too bad. Yes, I think we'll try and just hold out here. It's scary with these Neo tanks looming close. It really is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Having two Neo tanks going for my tank here is pretty scary. But anyway, we got 2 artillery units here that can fire. We're just gonna kind of set up a defensive wall. I just like to keep my medium tanks alive if at all possible. So I'm gonna shoot here. There we go. I guess if we can trick one of the Neo tanks into attacking one of our other tanks, we should be in a pretty good position. God, I love the green earth rockets. They look so incredibly cool. Look at them. So now we actually got our power, which is nice. So what I'm gonna do now is a battleship would actually be really kick-ass right about now. So we do need, in order to build a, we do need to build a cruiser actually, because we need to deal with those submarines. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I definitely want to send my medium tank back here. So what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna move my, this is always such a tricky deployment right here. There's so much that can go wrong. If we move our mechs any forward, the Empire will just decimate them, so that's not gonna help us. So I think I'm gonna move back with my tank. I'm gonna place... I'm pretty sure a Neo tank will not destroy this medium tank if I do this. So this should be fine. Then we can move one of our tanks up here. And actually kind of want to... I think this medium tank is in repair mode, but I'm actually not going to destroy it, because if it moves after the Neo tanks, it will actually block an avenue of attack from the Neo tanks. So it's actually beneficial for me to leave it alive. And then I can send my tank back for repairs, and I can send my other tank like this. I think Neo tanks might one-shot regular tanks on planes, which is a little bit unfortunate. But what I can do... Oh, no, actually, if I do that, I can sack some infantry. I can put a mech here, but then I open up my rocket for attack, which is not great, so... I guess what I could do, then, is I could do this. It's a little scary, but it could work. And I definitely have to protect my anti-air for this mission. That's incredibly important. Alright. Here comes the Neo tanks. Okay, the tank... Okay, that's perfect. She moves with her tanks first. That's actually wonderful right now. So now she just blocked up all of her forces. Oh my god, that is perfect. This might destroy my tank, though. I'm not entirely No, I'm good. I'm good. Alright, great. That was pretty much the perfect turn, I think. Yeah, that was wonderful. And I'm gonna get my power now. And I think I will actually pop it. As much as I love just the superpower, I think popping turbocharge right here is definitely a good idea. You're a formidable opponent, but that doesn't mean I lose. Justice powers are incredibly good. Some of the best in the game. I do believe this one increases her firepower up to 40%, gives her 1 movement, and resupplies all ammo. So it's really nice. Anyway, we gotta go deal with these submarines. We also gotta build a lander. Alright, so let's attack with our indirects first. We got one Neo tank that's straight in the crosshairs of our artillery fire, so that's great. Probably destroyed completely. It's too bad the other Neo tank is not in range, though. There we go. We might be able to reach it, though. It might actually be a good idea to try and attack it, I think. With our medium tank, that is. Yeah, I think it would be a good idea to try and get the first strike on that. We do have our regular tanks, and I think I will... Yeah, I'll just go in and attack, I think. I have my recon that can probably go in. The anti-air one-shots, I'm sure. Yeah, look at that. So you should always attack with the units in the back first, because they're limited in what they can attack. So this tank, for example, can deal with this tank. And we do need to deal with this anti-air before we can punch through. There we go. And let's see. Because we have 2 medium tanks and 1 injured tank, so we can run like this, but that does risk placing our tank right in rocket range, which is not great. But we might... I don't think we really have a choice. I mean, what we could do is we could just accept the rocket fire, I guess, but it will probably cost us a tank. But it's really nice to do this, though. Yeah, it's too good to do this, even though it's probably going to cost us a tank. It's dealing a lot of damage to Lash's forces. Okay, and then we can use this medium tank to punch through here. Yeah, that's probably the tank that's gonna die. But we get a first strike on Lash's Neo tank with our medium tank, and that's really worth it. 52% damage. There we go. And yeah, the rocket will probably shoot down this medium tank on the next turn, I imagine. That's probably what's gonna happen. So Lash will definitely get her superpower, but on this map, her superpower isn't really that good because there's not that much heavy terrain for her to take advantage of. So what you can do here, if you're feeling very, you can try and go for this base because it's in the minimum range of the artillery. And I'm almost tempted to do that. We could try to put an infantry in range of the rocket, maybe? I don't think that's gonna work, though. Nah, that's not gonna work. So I think what I'll do instead So I'll move my infantry back here. Move the mech onto the lander. The rocket can actually be pretty good against that, or the recon can actually be pretty good against the rocket. Let's get rid of this tank completely. And yeah, that's most of Lash's units destroyed in a single turn, so I'm pretty happy about that. There we go. And this tank can just stay in repair for a little bit. Alright, here comes the prime tactics. You're no fun. I don't like you at all. You shouldn't like me. Popping those prime tactics. But it's not really helping her, because her rocket's on a road. And there's mostly roads and plains for her to attack from, so... Now, you kind of want to try and prevent her from getting that base, though. That is kind of nice. If she starts deploying ground units, that can be a bit bothersome. Yeah, that tank is definitely dead, I think. Oh, no, it survived. What? Ha! Will this survive too? Yeah, wow, she didn't kill a single unit. What? Haha. Oh, that's great. That's great. Alright, can I destroy the Neo tank? Ooh, it'll require a little bit of luck from me, sadly. But if I can destroy it, then this rocket is done for, which would be very good. Has the sub started moving yet? No, they have not. Why are they not moving? This is really weird. Okay, so we have a nice little safe zone right here. And then we need to go and get the, this map over here. Okay, I am very surprised that I didn't lose a single tank. That is actually downright impressive. Alright, so this will not be a kill, sadly. But I might be able to get the job done with one of my other tanks. If only I could swap the location of these two tanks, that would be so good. So I'm gonna do this, actually. No, wait. There's no point. I'm gonna do... Oh, I can actually attack the... maybe I should. You know what? I will. Just to get rid of it. Yes, I know. She has Prime Tactics active, but it's I'm still going to do this. It's very annoying that I can't swap the location of these two units. I guess I can just forego the repairs for one turn. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. I need to reach the rocket in the back with my tank. Luckily, I got several of those, so that's good. I could, in theory, it might be better for me to attack with my own tank and leave. Yeah, I'm going to use the recon to do this instead. The recon on the anti-air. It honestly works much better, so yeah, I'm gonna do that instead, because that leaves my tank free to attack her tank. There we go. There's still the issue of this tank right here, though, but I guess I can put some artillery to deal with that. There we go. So she has a little bit more. Oh my god, I hate Lash. Ugh, that is annoying to deal with. Could do this. Might seem a little bit weird to do that, but no, you know what? I'm gonna give her a nice little juicy infantry to shoot at. I'm gonna put the anti-air here just for the hell of it. And I think this tank can honestly rejoin the action. Now I'm gonna put it here, actually. Honestly, I don't really know if I should repair my tanks, because it will drain a lot of my income. It'll drain a lot of my income, and it's gonna make sure that I won't get my battleship out soon, so, maybe I should actually not repair. Oh, hi. Will this kill me? It will. Okay, that was a little bit unfortunate. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. But that's okay, I still have my artillery, and the artillery is gonna be very important for dealing with the battleships, so... The rocket, too, is very important. Alright, got my power ready. Yeah, I think I will actually just combine my units together, because repairing them is going to take too long anyway. So, yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. But, first things first, I need to block this base. I have a 5 HP tank I can do that with. And you can, honestly, like, capping that base is not a bad idea either. Because it means you can, I think, can my APC reach? No. Capping that base and deploying some rockets from it can be pretty smart. So now we dealt with that, and I think that's the only ground base that Lash can capture. So, oh, we can't reach it this turn. That's a little sad. Okay. Well, let's try and get rid of this medium tank first and foremost. And then we'll just combine the medium tanks together. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Can't do it right now, but we'll do it next turn. This should be a dead medium tank. There we go. And yeah, honestly, like, I did a little bit of a mistake with my rocket here. You should try and move the rocket along the shoals. It will be much faster if you do that. But yeah, the first thing you gotta deal with is this black cannon right here. And then you gotta be a little bit careful here too. I guess if she wants to attack my mech, that's fine with me. I can also do this, but then I'll take damage from the artillery, so maybe that's not a good idea. Alright, I'm very surprised the cruisers aren't moving at all. Usually they start moving the moment you build a lander, but maybe they got random AI. So maybe I actually didn't need to build anything. I don't know. This was kind of weird. Oh, okay. I'm stupid. I didn't realize the black cannon. I always miss on the black cannons. Incredibly annoying. So yeah, despite having weaker mechs, this is still a pretty easy battle for us to take. Okay, now she started deploying battlecopters. But yeah, I should be able to afford my first battleship soon because I haven't repaired anything. Ooh, if I... Actually, okay, if I combine my tanks together... Ooh, I almost have enough for a battleship. I just need a little bit. This is pretty insane, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just for the sake of speed. And I just want to get rid of these artillery. You don't actually need to do this, but it's not like your tanks really have anything else to do at this point, so... Might as well, right? Okay, so now we need to deal with the black cannon. There are two of them, which is incredibly annoying. But we'll do... Oh, okay. So, yeah, I don't like the fact that my infantry got injured. I actually really like to capture this base. Now it's going to take forever to do that. So I don't even know if it's worth it at this point. I could try and get one of my mechs, I guess, and capture it that way. Yeah, I could send my APC back, fetch my mech, and just block the base with the infantry meanwhile. I really don't want to take damage on my infantry here, so I'm just going to move my rocket like this instead. There we go. Healthy medium tank. And yeah, I'm just going to finish killing the submarine. Since they're apparently not going to do anything, then I am happy doing this. I seem to recall that they started moving the moment you built the lander, but I guess maybe I misremembered. Alright, so that battlecopter can start... Yeah, no, it's in guard mode right now, as you can see. Oh, yeah, and she produces a bomber as well. Pretty common. Anyway, let's blast open this rocket. I mean, sorry, the black cannon. Okay, great. Let's move in our artillery right here. We can even attack the rockets soon, I think. Yeah, we can. We gotta be careful, though. We need to deal with the black cannon first. Alright, let's go and capture this base. And again, there's no point in attacking these artillery, but my tanks don't have anything else to do, so I might as well. And before we attack the battleships with our battleship, the best thing to do is to try and get rid of the rockets first. And I'm definitely going to try and afford another battleship as soon as possible. Now, this bomber might actually go for the cruiser, which I guess would be alright. I don't think a jet cruiser could really handle a bomber, especially not if it strikes first. Okay, now we have our superpower ready. Exciting times. So yeah, we definitely want to bring our anti-air up now. Not in range of the bomber, of course, but we want to bring it up anyway. Closer to it, at least. So let's see if the bomber is aggressive or not. It might be. Again, I think units get kind of random AIs when they're built sometimes. Okay, yeah, the bomber is also in defense mode. You see, they're just guarding the mech right now. However, when they decide to attack, they will all attack. And I think this battlecopter might actually be going for my cruiser. I'm not entirely sure, but it might. So yeah, I'll line up my units for a big push. I don't think I'm gonna activate my power just yet. I want to get rid of this rocket first. And then I think it's time to pop the superpower. So yeah, this artillery is kind of annoying. So we'll move the rocket up like this. As soon as we dealt with that rocket, we can basically charge in with everything we got here. See, I almost always forget. I wish there was a way to pop like global black cannon range. That would be incredibly useful. There we go. So can we afford a battleship right now? Let us check our available funds. Nope, not quite yet. Soon though. Alright, let's put our Empire like as close as we possibly can get them without actually being in range of the bombers. Now, what's great is that if you start to injure the battleships, they'll actually start to Lash will actually start combining them together, which can actually speed up the process quite a bit. All right, I think it's time for a superpower. Battle should never be taken lightly. I always give 100%, always. That's not true, Jess. You usually give 110%. In this case, you're gonna give 150%. There we go. Commander, we found this in a property we captured. Huh? A lab? They've been developing new weapons within our borders? Since they went to the trouble, let's take the weapons along with this map. We need to let Eagle know about this. He definitely won't stand for it. Yes, ma'am. Understood. These black hole goons really are trouble. But they're also very stupid. And they like to put their hidden lab maps in cities where we can easily get them, instead of just, you know, destroying them. Alright, let's get another battleship going. And yeah, let's, time to blast open this cannon right here. We might not even need to use our medium tank for this. No, I don't think so. We can use, let's see, how much health? 17% health left. Yes, this bomber might actually take out... We can use the anti-air to kill it. There we go. And this, yeah, look at that. Just recons for the win. Woo! God, getting +2 movement and a huge firepower increase makes Jess so incredibly scary. Just look at her. Look at these units right here. Absolutely insane. Okay. I guess we should... 152%. Nice. That's what I call damage. And we have this nice little cruiser right here that can I doubt it will one-shot the battlecopter. Nah. It is a little bit damaged after all. But it does allow us to place the artillery in position to deal with these guys. So we'll put one artillery right here, another artillery right here. We're gonna bathe them in artillery fire, as Just likes to say. And yeah, I guess I'll grab this base just for the hell of it. I'll give the rocket something to shoot at with this lander. I think it will actually go for the lander too. You want to match wits with me? You're so silly! I am a very silly boy indeed. Yeah, her rockets will shoot very hard right now since they're on cities. But yeah, as you can see, she goes for the lander, which is fantastic. She doesn't even kill it. Goes for the what the hell, Lash? Why are you so dumb? Why would you go... Why do you go for recons over anti-air? Wow. What a smart girl. Didn't even kill our lander. Alright, it's gonna be tough to destroy this rocket right now, as you can see. But the lower we can get it, the less defense it will have. So this attack should deal a lot more damage. I'm not going to be able to completely destroy it though, but it's going to be on 4 HP next turn, which is going to be pretty laughable. Alright, time to start shelling battleships. This is always fun. And yeah, with any luck, she'll start combining them together. So you should definitely focus on each individual battleships, as that will make Lash very, like, it's basically going to make this process a whole lot easier for us. So, ooh, we even have a cruiser here that we can use to finish the bomber with. That's actually very nice. That is actually very nice. I never expected this cruiser to survive so long. It's actually been incredibly useful. Even though the submarines didn't end up moving at all, the cruiser has still been able to shoot down 2 air units, so very happy about that. So I don't know if I should just keep my lander here as a rocket fodder. It's probably just gonna shoot on the recon though, now that I think about it. So you know what? Let's save Lander Chan, shall we? She doesn't deserve this horrible fate. Alright, let's put the APC up here as well. Give her something to fire at. And yeah, we got the base. Now we can build more rock. Oh, she built another bomber. It's probably gonna go for my anti-air now. Oh no! My infantry! Poor infantry, man. They came all this way just to get blasted by a rocket. Yeah, going for the injured anti-air, that's what I thought. That's okay. I got another one and a cruiser, so I'm not worried. And she built another battlecopter. Yeah, she's gonna build most of the battlecopters from now on. Alright, battleships in position. A third battleship on the way. We got 6 days left, so we're on good schedule to destroy the battleships, but you still need to kind of hurry. Alright, this is a perfect time to pop my power. All at once now, press on. Turbocharge. There we go, and, you know, you might as well take some shot with your medium tanks. There's no reason not to, you know? If you're lucky, they can deal 2 HP of damage, so... And yeah, we're just gonna keep attacking the full HP battleships. I think she'll combine them once they go below 5 HP. There we go. Let's systematically take out this guy. Honestly, if I had attacked more battleships, I probably would have been able to get my superpower, because they're extremely expensive. I might have been better, actually, but I don't think it's really going to matter all that much. And they're worth 28,000, so killing battleships just... It builds up your power so incredibly quickly. Alright, I do believe this is going to be a one-shot. Yep, that's a one-shot. Very nice. Okay, sweet. And yeah, it looks like I built another battleship, so that's not gonna... That's okay. I think I estimate like 3 more turns to kill all the battleships. I've had enough. I'm bored now. You should be bored. You're just sitting there being target practice. Imagine if we got to play as Grit for this mission. That'd be nice. Grit battleships. Could have ended this battle really quickly. Yeah, now she's combining her battleships together, which is very good. And yeah, I'm just gonna build a rocket from this base. I don't think it's gonna arrive in time to be useful, but it never hurts, right? Poor battleships. Just sitting there and being destroyed. Imagine being a repair worker on these battleships. Just sitting there, being shelled as she tried to repair the ships. Kind of cruel, honestly. Oh, this campaign also, or this mission, has one of my favorite end graphics. It literally has like a graphic of battleships sinking, if I remember correctly. I really like it. There we go. So just continue to focus on the full HP battleships, which increases Lash's chance of combining them together, making things a lot easier for you. I think if you yield, Jess will literally give you this advice. She's like, yeah, they'll combine their battleships together, which is gonna make things easier for me. Can we win in the next turn? I think we might be able to. Not entirely sure, but I think we might be able to. I don't know why I'm still capturing properties. It just feels nice to do so, I guess. Maybe? I'm not entirely sure. We might be able to do it. Okay, so now the battlecopters have started moving. And now she built a bomber as well, so we gotta be a little bit careful about that. It's probably gonna go for the cruiser. But I'll put my anti-air in range just for the hell of it. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can't win on this turn. We'll see. Maybe if my battleships get lucky. Because there's, let's pop my power. Let's see, we have... If I'm lucky, maybe the battleship and the tank can finish off this battleship together. Could be. I doubt it, though. Nah, I don't think my tanks can do 10% damage. Maybe? Maybe if I get very lucky? Nah. That's what I thought. The HP bar was too high, so... No, I'm pretty sure I cannot win on this turn. My battleships just won't do enough damage, sadly. There we go. And then I can, yeah, no. There was absolutely no way I was going to be able to win on this turn. But I'm fairly certain I'll be able to wrap it up on the next one. There we go. Got a little bit of a good luck roll there on that battleship, so that's pretty nice. Okay, let's not put our rocket in range. Let's build an anti-air. Too many battlecopters flying about. Yeah, next turn will be a win for sure. And since we captured this base, let's build something in it, just for the hell of it. Lander-chan, you've earned your repairs. Yep, there we go. Combining her battleships together, and as I thought, just gonna go for the cruiser and destroy it. Thank God technique score isn't based on your actual cost of units lost, or else you'd really not want to lose these units. Okay, nice. Very nice, very nice. Let's just destroy some units first, and then let's build a rocket, just because I like building rockets. And yeah, it's just this one lone battleship left now. Maybe I can end it with a medium tank. That would be pretty funny. Let's try it. That's a very Jess way to end this mission, I find. Oh no! She doesn't have the movement for it. Ooh, maybe I can end it with this? Nah, I don't think so. Nah. Tanks do nothing to battleships. Medium tanks do a little bit, but tanks do nothing. Let's end it with an artillery. That's the most Jess way to end things. There we go, we did it. Commander, the enemy battleships have all been sunk. Well done. Prepare to withdraw. Withdraw? We've achieved our goal. Let's vanish before they send out more troops. Yes, ma'am. We'll get started right away. Stick and move. That's just like you, Jess. No sense getting caught up in the moment and getting your troops hurt. We seriously reduced the enemy's firepower. That's enough for now. When you're right, you're right. I'll help you get your troops out of there. Ah! What are you doing? We can't fix the battleships if they all sunk, can we? What should we do? What else is there to do? We attack with all our strength. They made me mad, and they're gonna pay big time. Mr. Slash, that's, The enemy's gone. What? There's no sign of enemy units. It seems they've done what they set out to do and left. You got to be joking! You just sank my boats and took off? I am so angry!
Mission complete.
There you go, that's the graphic of the sinking battleship. Alright, and we got the lab map. Sweet! This should make things a little easier for us. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that was the first Green Earth mission. Join us next time as we take on the lab map, which is actually really tricky, if I remember correctly. Like, this lab map is incredibly tough. Okay. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. Like, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you lovely bastards next time. Bye-bye.